First, we start tonight with breaking news. Thousands of people living and working in downtown Puyallup have been forced to evacuate after a massive fire at a cold storage facility. This has been going on all day long, and we first told you about it on King 5 News this morning. Sky King is overhead right now. You can see right there, massive smoke plumes are still filling the air. Puyallup officials have evacuated a 1.1 mile radius around that fire. They're concerned that a chemical stored inside that building could explode. Good evening. Thanks for being with us tonight. I'm Steve Solis. We have live team coverage tonight, but we want to start with King 5's Christine Pei, who's been talking with emergency responders. Christine, any word on how long this evacuation order may last?
Right, Steve, so we can expect our next update at 6 p.m. from Central Pierce Fire and Rescue, and we are actually not far from that smoke plume. Take a look. You can see right behind us that it is still burning right now, and police still blocking off at least this portion of the road now as police actually block people from getting too close. Now let's show you again how it looks actually from above. This is burning at a facility called Washington Cold Storage. This houses refrigeration chemicals. It's located near 15th Street, just south of Main, near downtown Puyallup. Now fire crews got calls about this at around 5 this morning. It's been burning ever since. And going back to those chemicals, we're talking 1,000 pounds of something called anhydrous ammonia, a chemical used for refrigeration, stuff that still has the potential to explode. But the burn off from the chemicals is the main reason for the evacuation that we have been telling you about. Now, because they're so dangerous, Central Pierce Fire and Rescue decided to let it burn slowly rather than blasting it with water to put it out immediately.
The reason why we do that is so the chemicals go high up in the atmosphere and not bank down and go throughout our community.
People are being advised to shelter in place and avoid being outside near this fire as they wait for it to burn out completely. Still unknown what caused the fire this morning. Fire investigators are actually expected to begin work on figuring that out starting Monday. For those who are still waiting to get back home, we are waiting for that next update at 6 o'clock. We are actually in just a few moments going to be heading a little bit closer to the fire scene just after this live shot actually. And of course, we'll have that next update for you coming up at 6:30. For now, we're live in Puyallup. I'm Christine Pei, King 5 News.
Christine, thank you. So as we mentioned at the top, concerns over explosions and the chemicals burning in that fire forced thousands of people to evacuate. The city did set up a shelter at a nearby church. King 5's Amy Marino continues our team coverage and has more on what's being done to help those who cannot go home. Amy.
Good evening, Steve. Yeah, the fire department estimates about 10,000 people in that 1 mile radius had to leave their homes. They used reverse 911. They knocked on doors. Many went with friends and family. Some came here to the Nazarene Church where they allowed people to use the bathroom. The Red Cross came here and handed out food, but a lot of people just watched that smoke plume for much of the day. It was a very difficult waiting game.
So we didn't have much time to get out and go. I thought we've been here a long time now. I just wonder, it's not getting any better. I'm glad we're here and not down there.
It was a knock from a neighbor that helped Peggy Layton and her dog Poppy know they had to go.
It's too close.
And then it turned into a waiting game for Peggy and everyone at the shelter, watching and waiting.
It's just too close. I'm thankful. I'm thankful I'm here.
It's some inconvenience, but you know, we could be in a lot worse situation.
Jerry Ledbetter and his wife left thinking they'd only be out of their house a few hours. They'd like to get back to their pets tonight.
Cats are in the house and the windows are closed, so we're hoping we're kind of babysitting one cat across the cul-de-sac, and so we're not sure he's outside.
It's a bit of worry, but they're glad to be safe.
Now, see, it's really getting gray. So they must be controlling it pretty good by now.
Waiting and watching for a sign that they can go home soon.
So I guess it's just hurry up and wait some more.
And there's still at least a few dozen people here tonight, kind of just waiting to see if there's a chance they could go home. Red Cross still hasn't said if they'll be giving out any hotel vouchers at some point. They have been giving them some food and water. There were a lot more people here earlier, although I understand some did decide to go ahead and get their own hotel rooms or just go and stay with family and friends. We're live in Puyallup. Amy Marino, King 5 News.